Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. How are you guys doing? My name is Kuti, your host on Moment with Kuti. So today I want to tell you about my experience before marriage. So guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Thank you for coming. Do not click out, give this video a massive thumb up, watch to the end. I really appreciate that. For my returnees, those who are coming back to watch, who are already subscribed to this channel, do you know without you I won't even be here? Without you I won't think of even creating content. Like, God will always just give me content, whether I'm having my bath or I'm cooking or I'm just sitting down. The idea drops, then I just want to share this experience with you. Before I got married, I think I've known my husband like every other person. He's from my place, and I just knew him. And then in 2009, I went for an international festival contest. I was one of the contestants, and I came second runner. And then people were talking about it because I was on, I think, Google Africa, I was on AIT, I was on NTA, and then I was on some flyers and calendars. In fact, for the calendar, it was on until I was planning to get married. I entered somebody's house and I saw myself on the calendar for the festival. I didn't even know that they did calendars, and my face was there, and dressed in the traditional outfit and all. And you know, then my husband was somewhere. Then he was not my husband. Then we were not close. And somebody was saying, no, that was cheated, that they watched it. I was cheated. How can they do that? I was not supposed to be second runner. But it is what it is. Okay, now fast forward to how I will tell you a story on how I and my husband met on a different video. But on this video, I want to tell you that sometimes when people say things do not happen, that this spiritual thing, like in witchcraft, do not happen, all those things are fake, it's a lie. It does happen. I remember when after my premarital, that's a marriage enhancement, sorry, premarital, the marriage you do before the wedding, teaching you about marriage, relationships, and on how to bond with your partner. That's the premarital class. After that, we started planning a little, trying to wait for the presentation, not basically going to do anything yet. But you know how when you are finished, you just start planning small things, writing lists and all. By the way, I planned my wedding myself, to the glory of God. Traditional white, from introduction, traditional white, I planned it myself. And then I sat down. I think I was my elder sister's place here in Abuja, and then I sat down on a chair, on a couch, and I heard in my spirit, as if somebody was standing beside me, saying, your picture and that of the man you want to marry was taken to a babalawo. That's for those of you who are not Nigerians. Babalawo means a witch doctor. And I was like, no, it's not possible. In my mind, I was now struggling, like, did I hear well? And then I spoke to my mom. And when I spoke to my mom, she didn't say anything. She just said, okay. But I think, I don't understand what she was trying to do, but I feel she was just trying to make me not to worry. She just said I should not worry about it. That was it. And then I heard that thing after telling my mom. One of the days, my mom now called, and my husband were going somewhere. Then my husband to be were going somewhere, and his phone rang. Okay, before now, let me give you a background. Before now, my husband's ex had been calling and calling. Each time maybe we are going for premarital class, she'll be calling. I met my husband in 2009 and they broke up in 2006. So I don't know how the sudden calls, and on me, it did not bother me. All of a sudden, like me, and I used to say it, I will not check a man's phone. It doesn't concern me. If I say it's you, if I say it's not you, there's nothing you can do about it. So one of the days, my husband said I should pick the call. When I picked the call, she was like, hello. I said, good afternoon, please. She said, hey, give the phone to the owner. I laughed. I didn't say anything. My husband told me to end the call. I ended the call. And I've never insulted her. I've never done anything to her. So when I heard that thing, that somebody took my picture and that of my husband to a babalawo, to a witch doctor, I was like, hey. So people really have time to do this kind of things. Do these things really? How can you go and do this because of a man? I know. So one day my mom called my husband. I think that was after 3 weeks or maybe a month. My mom called my husband. We're also either going to the market to check something, or we're going to premarital. I can't remember. I think we're going to the market to check something. And then she said she wanted to speak to him alone. My own mother. Oh. So I was wondering what the problem was. And then my mom told him that she met one pastor who they used to do this house prayers and all. So the pastor was now telling her. The pastor did not know that it was me, the lady, was actually giving them prayer points to do. He didn't know, so he was just discussing with my mom that see what is happening. Oh, how can a man do this to a woman? Blah blah. My mom was not like, who is the person? My mom now did not even know the girl in question, but my mom listened to the discussion all and got to know that. Then it was when the man now mentioned my husband's name. My mom was now like, wait, to is my daughter that you people are planning to kill. Hey. So my mom, because she knew that I mentioned something to her like this, that my spirit told me this, and once I sit down and my spirit speaks to me, it's true. I might not be in your conversation, but there are people that if my spirit tells me this person said something about you, it's true. That is how God has blessed me. I can just sit like this and my spirit will tell me everything somebody has said. And when I find out, it's usually the truth. So my mom spoke to my husband, and then my husband now said, okay, that he was going to call her back because the story was beginning to be very interesting. And then the lady now, sorry guys, my son came, interrupted me. You know, it's not easy for me when you have children at home. So back to the story. This girl had gone to meet this pastor to tell the pastor that she was the one that was dating my husband all these years, did everything for him, and then is leaving him to go and marry someone from a wealthy home. And me, I was like, hey, where is this coming from? This is a guy you broke up in 2006 and we met in 2009. So I don't understand the back and forth and how all of a sudden you surfaced, because you were never in his life when I came in. So the man now started the prayers. The prayer was that my husband will not have the money to do the wedding. He's going to be so broke. He's going to, that me, I will be so sick. According to what I'll be so sick that he will change his mind. But you know the funny thing, I was sick during that period. My husband was taking me to the hospital. He was not even bothered. Then we didn't even know in details what had happened. So this girl, and then some other person now gave a prophecy in the village that the girl, they gave her a prophecy that she should start buying her things for the wedding, that once it's that instead of the man, like the wedding gown we have bought for myself, it is her that will wear it, that is the girl that will wear it, that day that they will see wonders. So she was now going from one prayer house to the other, keep putting my picture, my husband's picture, giving my name and all those details. So at the end of the day, my husband, being someone who, if he has made up his mind, if you like some assault, if you like hit your head on the wall, he will tell you that this is the person I want. So she did all of that, and the pastor was now surprised that it was me. He asked my mom, wait, are you sure it's your daughter? The pastor now said, my mom now said, yes, it's my daughter that this girl has been going about trying to, harm. She didn't meet him with this person. I just don't know the situation. So that was how the pastor now pinched himself and say, in the first place, why should some pastors even do such those kind of prayers? A man doesn't want you, and then he's trying to pray into that man's house. So they did the prayer or the jazz clears from his eyes. Wouldn't you be in a bad marriage? A lot of people do this thing and they think it's funny, right? So this lady, we're now waiting for the day. So I didn't even know that my cousins they've heard about the gist. So when we go home for the marriage, I just saw one of my cousins come in. They are security people, that they work in one of the security agencies in Nigeria. And then I saw all of them on black coming to the wedding venue. So I was like, we have done the wedding already. Which one are you people coming? They came with this alcohol drink they call 501. All of them came with their this thing now, you know what I mean, their rifles and all. So I thought maybe because he was on another mission and just decided to stop by at the wedding with his friends. It was after everything I heard the gist that the lady said she was coming to destroy the wedding. She was coming to do all what not. And I say, really? And me, I was just here having my own cool time. I didn't even care. Why should you go that length? Okay, you can imagine that she even went as far as taking our names to all those places. I heard she even went to Djibouti or with my name and whatever. I don't care wherever she went to. But the truth is that you who is watching this, if you are getting married, please be careful. You don't even know who has dated that man or who has dated that woman. Your prayer should be that, God, please, as I'm going into this marriage, may nothing, what I don't know, will not affect me. Anybody that plan evil, that evil will return back in full force in the name of Jesus. Counter that prayer and say good things about the marriage. And do you know what? That girl was not tired. She fought this marriage spiritually. She fought. It's just like she couldn't do it physically, but she fought spiritually. And I don't know if she's tired, but all I know is that we have been victorious in Christ Jesus. We give God the glory. Thank you if you have watched this video. I just felt I should tell you my own life experience, what I have experienced in this journey called marriage. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.